Hey guys, it's Molly and today I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a swatch and tutorial video on the Mellow Cosmetics Treasure Chest palette. We got this in a Yes Oh Yes box, I think 2 months ago, and a few of you wanted me to do a video like doing swatches and a tutorial, and then that's when I got super busy and then I was like gone for like a few months, or at least a month. But now that I'm back, I'm going to do that video for you guys because I haven't touched it. I actually think I swatched a few shades, but I haven't actually used this on my eyes yet, and I'm just super excited to actually get to try it now. And I'm sorry to those of you who actually wanted me to do this a little while ago and I never did it, but I'm doing it now, so I hope that makes up for it. But if you guys are excited and want to see the swatches and a little tutorial, then please keep on watching. But before we get started, if you're new, make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell next to the subscribe button so you can be notified every time that I upload. I do hauls, unboxing, story times, tutorials, pretty much anything. So if you're into any of that, then definitely subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into the palette. So this is what the outer packaging of the palette looks like. It like shows all the shades and their names, ingredients, and that's the sleeve. So you take the sleeve off and then this is what the actual palette looks like. It has like this glitter material and there's nothing on the back, and it's the type of glitter that like doesn't come off when you rub it, which is awesome. You open it up and it does come with one of those like plastic holder things. It does include a very, I mean, it's not too small. You can definitely like get your eyes in it. And then these are all of the shades. There are 12 shades and it is a neutral palette. So it includes 4 mattes and 8 shimmers. And that's like a very weird amount. I would have done like half and half, but you know, it's okay. But these are all the shades and we're just gonna get in the swatches. So I'm just gonna be doing finger swatches for this video just for the sake of time because it is pretty late at night. And yeah, so we're just gonna get into the swatches. So this first shade is the shade Crystal. Next is Topaz. Next is Amber. Then we have Rose Gold. We have Tiger Eye and Pearl, which you can't really tell. Those last two are the mattes, and so far they're not swatching the best. Alright, next we have Amethyst, Smoked Topaz, Rhodonite, Garnet, Smokey Quartz, and Onyx. So far from the swatches, these two matte shades in the top row did not swatch the best, but you know, it's just a swatch, so they probably could perform pretty well. So now let's do a look with these guys on my eyes. Alright, so I brought you guys in. Sorry that my face looks so oily. I've been trying to use up my Becca First Light Priming Filter Primer, and I think because it's like luminous, it just makes me look oily, and that's like the only primer that's ever done that, so I'm not sure what the deal with that is. But I already have my eyes primed and set because there isn't really like a setting shade in this palette. I just used the Wet n Wild Brulee. I'm gonna start off with the shade Pearl, which is this matte all the way to the right from the top row. And I'm going to put that into my crease as like my first crease shade. And I'm using a Moda Pro crease brush. Alright, so that's that shade. I mean, I don't really see it too much, but I guess it's there. Alright, so I'm gonna go next with the shade Tiger Eye, which is this one, which is actually right next to that pearl shade. And I'm gonna take that on my Sigma E35 and put that in my crease as well. Okay, I'm like not even seeing the shade at all. And these are the two mattes that didn't really swatch too well either. I mean, I guess I do kind of see it comparing it to this eye. I do see a little of a difference. But I'm like really digging into this shade. Like, and like a lot of powder comes off when I tap it, but nothing's on my eye. Let me try not tapping. I don't know, it doesn't really seem like it did really anything different. Okay, this side it's starting to. Alright, with these mattes, I guess we can't just tap excess off. We need all the powder we can get. Yeah, now I can see it. Okay. And sorry if you could see like pink underneath my eyes. I was playing with the Laura Lee palette and I put like that purple shade under my eyes, so it kind of like stained a little bit. So I promise I'm not like on drugs or anything. It's just from that palette. Alright, so I'm going to deepen the crease up a little bit with the shade Smokey Quartz, which is this one, this matte shade from the bottom. And I'm going to use my Furless ME3 brush to put that in my crease. And these mattes swatched pretty well, so I hope they perform well too. And I'm putting these like right in the socket. And I'm noticing with these, well, with this matte too, you can't tap the excess off. Otherwise, nothing shows. I think they're just starting to look muddy now. Let me try and blend them. I don't know. Does it look muddy to you guys? I just feel like it looks muddy. Alright. Let's play with some of the shimmers. Alright, I'm going to take the shade Amber, which is this one right here. And I'm going to put that... I'm using a Coastal Scents F70. Or this isn't a Coastal Scents, this is a Sigma F70, sorry. And put it like on the center of my lid. Oh, I have an eye boogie. Sorry, y'all. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but I am noticing some fallout with that shimmer. And I don't really think that it's building up on my eye with a brush, really. I feel like I'm having to like dip back into the shade a lot to try and build this. Let's see if my finger works better. Okay, yeah, a finger definitely works better with that shimmer shade. Okay, and then I want to put like a lighter shade. I think I'm going to use Smoked Topaz, which is this shade, on the first half of the lid. Let's try with the brush. These are all very chunky, like they're creating a lot of fallout on my face and in the pan. And it's not really showing up with the brush. Alright, let's go with my finger. Yeah, finger. You're definitely gonna have to use your finger for these shimmers in this palette. I can't, there's so much fallout underneath my eyes right now. And I'm just gonna deepen the outer V's of this a little bit with the shade Onyx, which is this matte down here. And I'm using this Coastal Scents brush. I think that Onyx shade worked actually pretty well. No issues, no fallout. And I'm going to use the shade Crystal, which is this one right here, to highlight my inner corners. And then I'm going to use the shade Amethyst to highlight my brow bone. Alright, so I'm just going to throw on some mascara quick and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I just applied some of the Essence Lash Princess, and I don't know if you guys can tell, like, this fallout I have underneath my eyes is insane. But this is what the look looks like. I'm not in love with it, honestly. I do feel like it kind of muddied up in the crease. But this is it. Overall, I gotta say I'm not the biggest fan of this palette at all. Swatching wise, the shimmers are very nice, but they don't apply well with a brush at all. You do have to use your fingers, which I guess isn't the worst thing in the world, but I would rather it apply nicely with a brush as well. None of the mattes were good. These two mattes up here in this first row barely even showed up. Once I used the Smokey Quartz shade, I feel like it muddied up my whole entire look. Maybe Onyx was the one that didn't work terribly. I think that one was pretty fine. I didn't have much issues with that. But I don't remember how much it's retailed for, but would I recommend it? No, I would not recommend it. But that's the one thing that I do like about subscriptions is you pay a price and you get a ton of products, and it gives you the chance to try the product out, and you're essentially saving money for yourself, because if I looked at this, it would be something that I'm interested in, and I probably would have ended up paying full price for it and then not happy with it. So am I happy that I got in a subscription box? Yes, because I didn't actually go out and buy this myself technically, so I am happy with that. But overall, I am not happy with the palette. I would not recommend you guys go out and purchase this with your own money. Even if you were a beginner, there are such better drugstore palettes out there that you can get for like a fraction of the price and work 1,000 times better. So no, I would not recommend the Mellow Cosmetics Treasure Palette. That's not to say that everything by Mellow Cosmetics is shitty or bad or anything, because this is the only product I've tried, and I do want to try some more of their products because I know their lipsticks are really good, but this is the only product that I've tried. So no, I don't recommend this palette. Save your money, guys. Do not go and buy this palette unless you want to see for yourself. But yeah, there's just so much fallout. It's still on my face because I didn't bring a fan brush with me. It's a good thing I'm not going anywhere. It's a good thing it's like almost midnight. So yeah, save your money. Do not buy this palette, guys. But that is everything that I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed, and if you did, please give this video a humongous thumbs up so I can know. Make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell and next to the subscribe button so you can be notified every time that I upload. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or requests, leave them all down below. I'll get to them as soon as I can. All my social media will be linked down below. My Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and my beauty only Instagram will be linked down below, so make sure to follow me on all of that. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love my Mollykins, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.